Welcome back to Vaporcraft. I'm Solo XO. Last episode, we built banana cream pie there. Little chunky hamster hanging out in a little hamster ball. So adorable. One thing I'm learning that's different about recording on a server in SMP with other people on the server versus single player, it's a lot easier to keep things in order when you're on a single player. You know, you're the only one changing things in the world, you're the only one interacting with yourself, and on a server you spend a lot of time talking to people off camera, and things get done off camera, plans get made, plans change, and so planning is a lot more sporadic. And I find myself pressing record for clips that I have not done an intro for yet, and the episode kind of evolves organically that way. So it's really interesting. I'm still learning, so we'll see how that all plays out. And this episode is an example of that. This intro right here is the last thing I'm recording for this episode. And above my head is a little spoiler, if you can see that light beam going up into the sky. But with that said, let's go meet up with Axo and get right into the episode. So I'm here with Axo, and we're at this nether fortress here with a lot of portals on it, evidently. So what are we going to do here? What's our plan?
Our plan is to get 9 wither skeleton skulls so we can have a beacon for me, a beacon for you, and a beacon for Mr. Nancy. That's nice. The plan.
Alright, so let's do it.
So should we just run in, right? That's practically it.
Yeah, why
right?
not?
You mean you should have brought a bow? I should have brought arrows. Nice.
Okay. Are you ready to kill the withers?
I've got skulls.
So do I. You got
soul sand. So
alright.
come on, no, come here. He's not coming. Oh.
Need me to jump in now?
I'm lagging, but I got it.
I'll let you get final hit on him, don't worry. Okay, Solo.
Make sure you
do it.
Got him. Look how shiny my beacon is. Oh yeah. Now that we have a beacon, I have some big plans for it. As you can see behind me is our spawn island where we're all living. And over here in the icebergs just off the coast, next to this polar bear, is this little ugly snow-covered island here. And I have claimed it. As you can see, it's official because I put signs down. In the future, I do want to build a structure here, but unfortunately we can't build off of the spawn island at the moment. But I did get permission to dig a hole underneath this. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to dig a hole, and then we're going to put things inside the hole. Because what else do you do with holes? With the help of our beacon, we have a lovely hole. Isn't it lovely? So spacious. So what I want to do now is I want to put an iron farm in this hole. It's going to be the same iron farm that I built in my single player world. So you can go check out that episode if you want. And it's basically 6 villagers, 1 zombie in the middle, and spawning platforms above the villagers' heads. And yeah, so basically next step is to just build up the farm in here, and I gotta bring 6 villagers all the way from the breeder on the new enchanting island, because I already dismantled all the villager stuff that was on the spawn island, just to prevent future lag or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to set up the farm, and then when it's time to get the villagers in, we'll try to do that together. I'm a little discouraged at the moment. Yeah, I almost put the game down and took a break, because as you can see, I have a villager in a boat there. I used to have 6 villagers in a boat there. And I went all the way to the new trading island, which is across the ocean behind my head. And then I went and set up a whole bunch of stuff in the hole down there to be able to move them into the farm. And when I was ready to move the villagers, I came back to 6 empty boats. Yep, they were all gone. And just their boats were sitting in the water here. And I just froze. I was like, what? What's going on? I thought it was like a visual glitch or something, but nope, they were gone. So what I'm guessing happened probably is that while I was down there working, I was trying to make sure it was night or daytime, and I was sleeping a lot. But I was also getting kicked a lot. So there are other people on the server, and I'm guessing what happened is at one point it got dark for a second that I didn't notice, or it got dark for a little bit while I was trying to get back on the server when my connection was dropping a lot. And at some point something must have spawned and got all the villagers. Couldn't have been a zombie, because they were out there in the water a little bit. And if it was a zombie, they would be zombie villagers anyways. And maybe a skeleton, but I don't know if skeletons will attack them. But maybe a drowned with a trident just spawned down there or something. But I would think he would still be around. So I'm not sure what happened. I just lost all my villagers. So what I'm going to do, instead of going back and getting 6 and then moving them in, I'm going to do them all one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of them here with you guys. And then I will go ahead and do the rest. So what I'm going to do, I just got this little box here with a minecart on some rails. I'm going to block this off, put on free cam, put on hit boxes. And let me just make sure. And I'm going to get them out of here. Push them onto the land. Make sure I get the boat back. Why do you want to go that way? There's nothing over there. Go up there into the minecart. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I just give them a little nudge. Stop the minecart. Get them onto this other track here. That'll work. And then I have a track running to the hole. So let's just go ahead and do that. And then we'll go meet them down in the hole. And now it's raining. Or it's a thunderstorm. So he just fell right down in that hole and stopped on the track down there. So I have the rails powered off just to hold them there so I can show you this. As you can see, I have the farm set up. It's basically like 3 beds on top of glowstone that you can see there with a zombie bouncing in the middle. The pistons are just an off switch that move the glass up to turn it on and down to turn it off. And then above it is just solid blocks for the golems to spawn in, with some water pushing them into lava there that you can see. And then there's just some holes there for the drops to just fall down, and we'll worry about the sorting system later. But it's just a basic farm with 2 villages, one there, and the zombie to scare the villagers. And then I got this tracks set up. They're pretty much identical on both sides. They just come up here into activator rails, and everything's blocked off, so the only place that the villager will be able to go is on top of the bed there. So the minecart will come up here, get activated, kick them out, and then it'll stand on the bed. And then I'll do that 6 times and then remove all the blocks. So I have this farm hooked up first, so I'm going to go ahead and switch this lever, and then we'll be able to see, hopefully see, I don't know what kind of angle we can get here. I believe he'll go into that last bed right there. There he is, he's on top of the bed. So then what I'll do is I'll come up here. Try to retrieve the minecart. And then move the tracks over to the next one and do the whole process again 5 more times. There's a better look at the spawning platform, in case you cared. Alright, so I'm going to spend the next couple of hours transporting villagers over here and getting this done. Oh man, that took way too long. Moving the villagers took me probably about 5 times longer than it took to dig this hole. It wouldn't have if I hadn't lost the first 6 and had to get 6 more, but it is what it is, and they're done now, so I'm happy. Oh, thank God they're done. Oh. But as you can see, they're up there in their little beds. They should be safe, shouldn't move, and should live up there forever. So what I want to do now is I want to go up here and remove those temporary dirt blocks that I put there to block the zombie. Let me climb up here. So get rid of these and flip this switch to turn the farm on. And there we go. First iron golem. And the drops are just going to drop out of there and onto the floor. There they go. There we are. Our first poppy in our poppy farm. Nice. Nice. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It's been far too long working on this iron farm. But we did accomplish a lot. We got a beacon. We did all of that. And fought the wither and all of that good stuff. So that's nice. Here, have a flower. But yeah, in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and clean up these walls, clean up this floor, and decorate this room a little bit. It's not going to be too extravagant. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to make it look nicer than just the random blocks everywhere. And I'll go ahead and just install a sorting system. It's just going to collect the iron, put them in some chests, throw away the poppies, and that's about it. So I'll show you all of that at the beginning of the next episode before we do whatever we are going to do in that episode. Look at that iron golem go. There we go. Nice. So this iron's just going to steadily come in. We're in the spawn chunks. And so this is going to supply my iron store that I'm going to build in the shopping district in the future. So that's nice. But anyways, until next time, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to come hang out on Discord with me or the other Vapor members, there should be a link to our Discord in below. And we're always hanging out up there, so come and hang out. Other than that, I got nothing to say. Here, have another flower. Okay, bye.